All right, so far in the show we've discussed a lot about what we can do for ourselves nutritional, but as always on the TriJake Truth, we're going to close out with some great exercises. And as promised, I'm going to do upper body as well as core conditioning. And I want to remind the viewer that the core is more than just the six-pack abs, it's more than just the stomach muscles. It has to do with back muscles as well, and lower back, upper back. In fact, the core starts really right here at the neck and goes all the way down to the knees. So all of these muscles are really involved in core strength building. So we're going to do a couple of things that are going to allow your core to become stronger and more efficient in your movements. That's going to help you perform and be a better athlete or just be in better shape. And also we're going to talk a little bit about upper body strength. And for that I'm going to bring in what's called a prisoner workout. We're going to be doing things like push-ups and dips, as well as Superman flies and things of that nature. So you can join along with us wherever you are. If it's your office or if you're at home, you can do this exercise. It'll probably take us about 8 minutes to get through the whole deal. So that being said, I really want to start off with just getting the heart rate up. So we're going to do a little bit of plyometric movement, and wherever you are, try to get up, get ready, and let's just kind of start to jog in place for a little bit, okay? And all we're really trying to do is get the heart rate up a little bit. You should feel a little bit of heat coming into your face a little bit. The blood starts to go, you know, and you can even start to kick your heels up. All right, so start to kick your heels up. And we're just going to do this for about 10 more seconds, okay? Good, and you get to moving, and maybe you can move around a little bit if you want, sort of like maybe a little shadow box, right? So you got the hands going like that. Okay, great. Now we're going to kick that into a nice high knee, all right? And move your arms just like you're running, okay? As Jonah was talking about earlier in the show, he was talking about the metabolic rate and about how the metabolic rate sort of decreases as the day goes on. If you exercise in the evening, then it kind of spikes that rate back up, which is a good thing, All right, this is going to move us right into ice skaters. All right, we're going to do ice skaters for about 30 seconds. Kick them into gear here. Whew. Breathe. Excellent. Good, and remember, we're not really trying to overshoot anything here. We're just trying to get the heart rate up. Good, kick that back leg behind. Notice that my foot's not touching the ground. If your foot's touching the ground, that's fine. Don't let perfect get in the way of good. Excellent, we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, go ahead, keep moving, keep jogging. Just little baby steps. Good, so now we got the heart rate up, got a little bit of a sweat going, and we're just gonna breathe for a second. Great, good job. So you can see just a little bit of movement really, really goes a long way. So I wanna talk a little bit about core conditioning, right? So the first thing I want you to do, I just want you to lay down on the ground flat. Woo! All right, we're gonna do 3 sets of naps. Ready? Whew, I'm only kidding. So, your first move is just gonna be a simple leg lift. It's a solo leg lift. We're gonna do 10 on each leg. Once your body is in motion, I don't want your foot to touch the ground. So we're gonna start with the right leg. You're gonna kick it up. And we're gonna start right now. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and really kick like you're mad. 8, 9, 10. Great, and you're gonna switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now that's gonna bring us into a supinated plank. Now most people who are familiar with the planks, they're more familiar with the kind when you're on your elbows or when you're on your hands. But a supinated plank has to do with tightening all the core muscles all the way from your lower abdomen up to your neck, right? So what we do is we bring both feet up here, and then we just ease it straight down into position, and we hold. And you're gonna hold this position, you're gonna feel your stomach start to shake, you're gonna feel a little burn going up through your quadriceps, which is fine because as we know, these are part of the core muscles. If you need a break, that's okay. Reach around, grab the back of your leg, and then when you feel like you can progress, let go again. The third progression of this exercise, which would make it even more difficult, would be to put your hands up into the air, and if you really want to get after it, lean back and sort of paddle with your arms like this. Hold it, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So now we should have a nice good burn going on in the midsection here, as well as your quadriceps. If you're not, that's okay. This next one will get you. We call them in and outs. The real simple exercises. Watch out for the real simple exercises. Those are the ones that usually get you. So we're going to start by putting our hands where our knees are and bring them back to about where our hips are. You'll feel like your body is going to balance itself, and you're going to be on your butt, and your butt's going to be sort of your fulcrum. So you're going to lean back, feet apart, balancing on your butt, and we're going to count to 20. Bring your knees in towards your chest and back out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, full extension, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A nice progression here would be hands up, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. So those are in and outs. Fantastic core exercise, again, for your quadriceps as well as your abdominal muscles. So I promised you some upper body strength. So we're going to do probably, one could argue, the best upper body strength exercise there is. It's a push-up. And as we talked about earlier, the term prisoner workout comes up a lot. And what that really means is pull-ups, push-ups, and dips. If I had a pull-up bar, we'd do them, but I don't. If you don't have one, that's okay. Push-ups and dips are absolutely wonderful. So I want to talk a little bit about good form on the push-up, all right? So you want to put your hands underneath your shoulders. A big mistake that I see a lot of times with push-ups are people that go really wide or people that go in really little. Narrow. That's fine. They work different muscles. Those are perfectly acceptable exercises. It's just not what we're doing right now. So stay with the boss. Hands underneath the shoulders, right? Good stable force. Then you want to put your feet out and you want to keep your head up, okay? Engaging the neck as well as the lower back. Pinch your shoulder blades together and you're going to bring your chest all the way down to the ground. Good. And up. That's a good looking push-up. Here's what I see a lot of when people are trying to do push-ups. They either go all the way down, push this part of their body up, and then stick their butt up in the air, or they start with their butt up in the air, and they never really bring the hips down. Okay? I see those two mistakes an awful lot. So please, if you can't do a full push-up, do bent push-ups. And what those look like are, you stay on your knees, but notice how my butt comes with me. My hips come with me. My eyes are forward and my neck is engaged, right? These are called bent push-ups. So wherever you are out there, if you can't do a full push-up on your toes, do some bent push-ups on your knees, okay? I always like to do 3 sets of 20, but for the sake of everything that we got going on today, we're only gonna do 1 set of 15 right now. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, notice on those push-ups, my elbows weren't really flailing out to the side, and nor were they next to my body. They were just taking the nice path that my arm naturally went on. This is great for your deltoids. This is great for your triceps. It's great for your wrists and your forearm strength, okay? It's also an exercise for your core. And a lot of people forget about this. I mean, if this is a push-up position, this is also a full plank. So why not incorporate a little bit of arm muscle into it and bang out a couple of push-ups, right? So if you don't have a whole lot of time, Push-ups and sit-ups are wonderful exercises for you just to get going. Again, don't let perfect get in the way of good. What I'm doing right now is removing your excuse for not being in shape. There's no reason why you can't get out of bed and do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, and grab a chair and do some dips. Let's talk a little bit about dips. A friend of mine downtown, I asked him, I said, what's the best exercise, in your opinion, for triceps? His answer, dips. Dips are fantastic because they're fully functional and they use your entire body weight, right? But I see a lot of different variations of dips. Some people like to put weight on their legs. Some people like to use bars. Some people like to use straps. Keep it real simple. Get a chair that you can rely on. Sit on it. Ease yourself over to the edge. Legs out straight and down and push up. Again, keep your eyes forward. And remember, you're pushing away from the chair. Away from the chair. Not exactly straight up, but more so away. For the viewer at home, we're going to do 12 of these, and I'm going to ease off of my seat, and I'm going to keep my knees bent on this one. So here we go, count along. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent. All right, one more thing. Classic mountain climbers, all right? Down again into that plank position or push-up position, whatever you like. Keep your eyes forward, neck engaged. Don't let your lead leg's foot touch the ground. Notice how mine does not. Here we go, we're gonna do 50. Get ready, get set, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, halfway, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, finish strong, 39, 50. This has been another episode of the TriJake Truth. If you want more information on me, find me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, or just come down to the workshop, 555 Washington Street, Wellesley, Massachusetts, USA, and TriJake.com. Stay healthy, guys. Always forward.